Second half underway in what's been an incredible game so far between Huntsville and Central Alabama in this in-state rivalry. Fifth time these two teams have played as we welcome you back to James Clemens High School in Madison, Alabama. Off of exit 7 of 565 County Line Road, just north a few miles from 565. This is a great area of Alabama, growing very quickly. Rocket City, as it is nicknamed. Nestled in the Cumberland Plateau. If you're ever in town, make sure you take the drive on 565 East, and it turns into US Highway 72 just past town and goes through over a hill and gives you an incredible view of the plateau, which is one of the regions of the Appalachian Mountains. Gorgeous area of Alabama. 9 seconds on the shot clock. It's Jaguars' ball right now. They lead this one by 5. 4 on the shot clock. And the three way off the mark. Offensive board put back. And they'll give the ball to Huntsville. Thought for a second there we'd have second chance points for the Jaguars, but the clock stops at 11:33 and Huntsville down by 5. Takes it up the timeline with Chase Sturdivant. Sturdivant had 9 assists and 7 rebounds last night. He's not going to score as much, but he's an effective passer. As Jones steps back for the J, won't get it. Knocked out of bounds by, I thought, Frederick Sturdivant, but the officials, with the clearer view than me, signal that the ball will stay with Huntsville. 11:16 clock stopped. As Sturdivant, that's Frederick Sturdivant missing the long 2 in the rebound by DeRamus. DeRamus throws it strong. Going inside for the layup. Palmer won't get it. Offensive rebound. Palmer throws it back to Bristol, who will not get the shot. I'll take it back, he did. Carter, just inside the arc, sinks it through. Central Alabama with the ball right now with a 46-41 lead. DeRamus back to Bristol. Palmer right at the top. Jones tries to take it away, and he does. And it will go to Huntsville off of the foul. Jones came in with the arm and tried to take it away from Palmer, who put up as much resistance as possible, but that's the first foul of the second quarter committed by Central Alabama. And Huntsville in a 5-point deficit right now. The clock is stopped at 10:18. And Ladarius Carter will throw the inbound. Carter has 9 points today. Leading scorers for each side. For Huntsville, it's Sturdivant with 10. That would be Frederick Sturdivant. And for Central Alabama, Tavis Smith's 21 points. He has been a nightmare for Huntsville today. I mean, he has just over half of the points for the Jaguars. Carter throws to Moore. Moore at the top. Scoots to the side. Here's Frederick Sturdivant up top. Drives. Almost gave it up. Jones at the corner with 8 on the shot clock for 3, in and out. On the ground, a fight for the ball. Picked up there. Palmer. Now DeRamus on an alley-oop, and Harvey couldn't slam it down. Smith with the long offensive glass. Bristol, the center, drives in. Gives it up to Harvey. And Huntsville will take over. Down by 5 with 9:43 to go. So Moore will throw it in to Chase Sturdivant. Sturdivant heads to the left. Will hand it back to Moore. Moore twists, turns inside, fouled. Chance to make this a three-point game if he can get both free throws. Davi Moore. One of two at the line today. As I mentioned just a moment ago, he has 9 points. The clock stopped at the 9:33 mark here in the second quarter. Moore's first free throw on the way in and out. So this will remain a two-possession game for the moment. 2 fouls on Central Alabama, none committed by Huntsville. Biggest lead for the Jaguars was in the first half. They led 32-17, but Huntsville has outscored them 25-14 since then. Central Alabama still holds the lead, though. Good pass inside. The bank shot goes down for Courtney Mack and puts Central Alabama up 48-42. Moore, 1-on-4. Couldn't find the rim. Carter at the corner in trouble. Unloads back to Sturdivant. This is Chase Sturdivant. Jones handling it the right wing. A bounce inside to Frederick Sturdivant. Coughs it up on the ground. Huntsville will keep it off of the foul. Third foul of the third quarter committed by Central Alabama, which holds a 48-42 lead right now. 8:57 to go in the third. And that'll be an offensive foul. Chase Sturdivant knocking over Des DeRamus. So Huntsville just had an opportunity there, but gives it away, and Tavis Smith will take it up across the midcourt line. Smith up top, steps back. Not sure if this will be three. If it goes, does not matter though. Davi Moore with the rebound. Frederick Sturdivant inside, past the free throw line, tries to bank it in, knocked up into the air by Moore, caught out of the air by Smith. DeRamus feeds on the interior, and there's an offensive foul. He was trying to find Harvey, but instead the Jaguars give it up to Huntsville, and it's still 48-42 in favor of the Jaguars. Quiet start to the second half. Central Alabama led 44-39 at halftime, has outscored Huntsville in the second half just 4-3. 8:28 left in the third quarter, as we're 3.5 minutes into the second half of action. Jones will lead Chase Sturdivant as he heads to the right wing. Sturdivant just inside the three-point line now. Jones at the corner, kick out. Chase Sturdivant will drive. Back out Carter, an off-balance three. Just missed the angle. Moore with the offensive glass. And Moore will be fouled for what will be the 5th Central Alabama foul, and that will send Davi Moore to the line. And 8:01 to go. You might start seeing some more points now for Huntsville, as the Hurricanes are quickly in the bonus. 3 minutes and 59 seconds into the second half, and just one foul committed by Huntsville. Davi Moore, the native of Chattanooga, Tennessee, misses the first one off the back of the rim. He's now 3 for 5 from the line today. And gets the second one to go. Make that now 3 of 6, pardon me. Good pass ahead to DeRamus, who lays it through. Beautiful play. And it's 50-43 in favor of Central Alabama. The lead now up to 7 for the Jaguars as Carter races his way in, gives it back to Higgins, who acted a little bit surprised, couldn't get the layup to go. It's up in the air, fight for the ball, and a foul in transition committed by the Hurricanes. Their second of the third, 7:36 clock stopped here in the third quarter. Rodriguez Palmer will throw it in. For the team from Montgomery, about 2.5 hours south. It's a pretty direct drive to Montgomery from here. You just go 7 miles west on 565, head down 65, and you'll be there fairly shortly. Moore is blocked. Higgins, the offensive rebound. Cannot find the rim. Moore puts it in. Back to a 7-point ball game in favor of Central Alabama, 52-45. 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Harvey extends and finds the bottom of the can. 54-45, Central Alabama leads. Suttles trying to turn around. Moore up top. Suttles wide open at the left wing, will opt to bounce inside to Higgins. Tries to feed it to Suttles, but it's a turnover. Picked up now by Dixon. Dixon takes the pass from Palmer to the corner. Three-pointer. Harvey. It's good. The lead is now up to 12 for the Jaguars. Their largest lead today has been 15, and they may be looking at that right now. 6:13 to go in the third, and a timeout by the Hurricanes. Jaguars lead this one 57-45. This is the Basketball League on TBL TV. .point lead for Central Alabama. Davi Moore has 13 for the Hurricanes, and Tavis Smith still leads the way with 23. As Fuller cannot get the three to go, Suttles underneath with the bank layup. Back to a 10-point game. 5:52 to go. Harvey at the block. He's open and he hooks it down. 59-47 lead. Quick throw ahead to Fuller. And he responds on the quick layup to make this once again a 10-point game. Harvey the three. Way off the mark. 5:30 to go. Huntsville down 59-49. And Moore will get fouled. And that's Smith committing the foul with 5:27 to go, and that means Davi Moore heads to the line for a couple. Moore is 3 of 6 from the free throw line today. He's had 13 points and 12 rebounds. One of 2 Hurricanes with 12 rebounds, with 12 or more rebounds in the day. They actually just updated his stats to 13. Frederick Sturdivant has 12, as the first free throw does not go. Moore's second attempt off the front of the rim. Picked up on the defensive board by Mack. Palmer. 5:18 to go in the third. Rodriguez Palmer. Kicks it outside. Dixon tries to throw it in and throws it right out of bounds. I thought he was going to go for the three, but maybe that's what he did. I'm not sure. He's smiling on his way down the floor. Knows that something happened that wasn't supposed to. 5 minutes to go. Suttles here in the third quarter. Fuller tucks, runs, lays it too strong. Moore cannot corral the rebound, and the defensive foul, I believe. And that is Davie Moore committing the foul. It's a 59-49 Central Alabama lead. Chris Dixon bouncing up top. Moore nearly stole it. Tried to come in again for a steal. Couldn't get it either time. Harvey on the bounce to the interior to Dixon. Harvey again, 6 on the shot clock from the elbow. The J won't go. Rebound Carter. Carter throws it ahead to Fuller, and it's knocked out of, knocked off of the backboard and picked up by Mack. Mack goes ahead, but Moore takes it away on the steal. Fast-paced basketball right now. Suttles the other way. Suttles left wing. Moore will drive, will feed to Suttles, and a good take. Huntsville down by 8 as we get ready to approach the 4-minute mark. Huntsville's in the bonus and has committed only 3 fouls in the quarter. Good job by Dixon to stay in bounds. Couple quick passes later, the layup is looped up and no good. Long offensive board. Courtney Mack misses the 3, and Mike Harvey is down. They may need to stop play here. Central Alabama has it right now. Harvey is clutching his head at the baseline, and the coaching staff will attend to him for the moment. 3:34 clock stopped. Jaguars lead this one 59-51. And we certainly hope Harvey's okay. Harvey today, 9 points. And he still remains on the ground. We'll step aside for a quick break. Mike Harvey has walked off of the court under his own power. And will not be in the ballgame for the time being. 3:34 left, a 59-51 lead for Central Alabama over Huntsville. DeRamus. Top of the key. Pulls back for 3. In and out. He almost made that one, and that would have put Central Alabama back up by double digits. Instead, Fuller dumps it off inside to Frederick Sturdivant. And he walked. That's a Huntsville turnover at the 3:10 mark of the third. Mack trades with DeRamus briefly. DeRamus throws it ahead. Tomlin pokes it away. Sturdivant will pick it up. Here's Suttles to the interior. Suttles between a bunch of defenders and draws the blocking foul with 2:51 to go in the third. may take us to a break here. 2:51 to go. Central Alabama leading this one 59-51 here in the third quarter. Again, 2 minutes and 51 seconds to go. This is the Basketball League on TBL TV. .251 remaining in the third quarter as we welcome you back to James Clemens High School in Madison, Alabama. 59-51 lead for the Jaguars over the Hurricanes, and a couple of free throws coming up here for Trey Suttles. Just a moment ago, Mike Harvey for Central Alabama suffered some type of injury. We don't know what it is, but he is actually back sitting on the bench right now, which is a good sign. And certainly hope and pray that he is doing all right. Suttles. Second free throw is good. He goes 2 for 2. It's a 6-point game. Duramus will be responsible for taking this one up the floor. Mack. Outside Duramus. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Long two from Duramus is good. And it's now 61-53 in favor of Central Alabama. Chase Sturdivant taking the pass from Frederick. Chase. Suttles up top, dump off inside. Sturdivant tries to find Chase Sturdivant underneath, and Carter picks up the loose ball. Carter, a 13-footer, bounces off, and Chase Sturdivant couldn't get the rebound. They'll say last touched, I believe, by Dixon. And Huntsville will keep the ball. 1:58 to go. Frederick Sturdivant up top off the inbound. A minute and 51. Sturdivant between defenders, loses the ball, picked up by Dixon, and a foul in transition. Fourth foul on Huntsville in the third quarter. Still an 8-point lead right now for the Jaguars. Dixon, too strong on the layup. Suttles with the rebound. Suttles tries to find Tomlin a little bit behind him, and the Jaguars will take over. 1:36 remaining. And Duramus will take the pass. Smith, juke move against Tomlin, out of bounds. And they'll say last touched, I believe, by Stephen Tomlin on the play. 78 seconds to go. There's the inbound, the catch by Duramus, does not have enough room for a three. Now he'll take one anyways, and way short there. Great defense. And Chase Sturdivant picks up the ball. Carter, right wing, starts the drive along the baseline and lays it in. And back to a 6-point game. Tavis Smith, 58 seconds to go in the third. Heads inside, beautiful take and make. Tavis Smith, have yourself a ball game. And he's now up to 25 points on the afternoon. A 63-55 lead for Central Alabama as Frederick Sturdivant cannot get the three-pointer to go, and a foul is called on the defense. We will have free throws. It's on Courtney Mack. Mack had 34 points yesterday. He's had just 5 today. He had 12 points and 12 rebounds the last time these two teams faced off against each other. And here's Suttles, who, when the last time the two teams did face off against each other, Huntsville won that game. He had 20 points and 5 rebounds. He misses the first free throw on that play. Suttles today has 15 points for Huntsville, actually once again leads the way, so seems like he enjoys playing against this team. Good news, Mike Harvey, you'll see him there on the left side of the paint. He is A-OK. Suttles up for his second free throw with Huntsville down by 8. 38.6 seconds to go in the quarter. Our fourth and final quarter coming up here shortly. Suttles bricks the second free throw, cannot get his own rebound, and it's picked up by Dixon. Guarded by Suttles. Goes ahead with the jump catch just behind the line. DeRamus, and it's good. Jones tried to get a piece of it, but could not. 26 seconds to go, back to a 10-point game in favor of Central Alabama. Chase Sturdivant. 15 seconds to work with, shot clock still on by just about a second or two. 8 seconds to go. Chase Sturdivant heads inside. Sturdivant lays it up and connects. It's an 8-point game, 6.5 seconds left as Moore intercepts the pass, but it's picked up there by Harvey. He tries to throw it home. Not much time left. Tomlin with the heave. It won't go. Harvey and Jones go hard to the ground. It looks like Harvey will take his time getting up. He's okay. Jones is okay. And it's a 65-57 lead going into the fourth quarter for Central Alabama. You're watching the Basketball League on TBL TV.